Hello everybody. So we're here today live. As you can see, Garrett is with us. He's actually at PPCs right now. I'm at home, so I'll be trying to host and help out here, but we've got a bunch of new products for you today. So who's ever hanging out, let me know if you have any questions about them, but I think we'll probably just jump right in here. So to start, Garrett, let me see. Let me make sure we can hear Garrett. I think I muted him. Okay, now we can hear Garrett. So, Garrett, what do we want to start with today? I'll let you decide. You're the presenter.
I said why not we start with these Alphacool products since I have it all set up in front anyways.
Sure.
Start with that.
Yep. Okay, so the Alphacool products, we got the fans. They're pretty hard to pronounce as usual from Alphacool, so they're like the IZ clone, RGB.
Yeah.
There's LT and just regular, as far as I can tell. At least that's what they're listed as. The LT are the ones on the left on camera here, and the regular, yeah, the regular ones, air quotes, are the regular ones.
Yeah.
So the main difference I see between them is just the speed. So the LTs are 1300 RPM, while the others are 1100. As far as other specifications, I mean, they're RGB, so what other specs do you really need? But they go up to about 31 decibels, it looks like. What kind of static pressure do we have here? Okay, 1.73 millimeters of H2O, so that's not bad at all. They are, for RGB LED fans, they're not bad at all. So you've also got them connected to a controller, right, Garrett?
Yeah, their new Alphacool's new controller. I believe you can hold up to what?
Let me see how many fans. It's an RGB controller and a fan controller, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it has PWM fans and it also has the RGB hookups.
Yep. So that is,
well, they're lighting RGB. It's not the normal RGB connectors that you would see on RGB lights. It's like the
yeah, the proprietary whatever they have. Yeah. Okay, so it is a controller that is only for their fans, but it seems to actually work pretty well as far as I can tell. They have a couple videos on the product page, so you guys check that out. They have some videos on how to actually use it, but Garrett did end up setting up the app for it. So yeah. The RGB fan controller has an app.
Can you see it?
In a second.
Yeah, let me get on this side then, so you can see the fans as well.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, so you can control the colors on your phone there, it looks like, and then you were saying you can even do like the speeds and...
Yep, you turn on the fans, and actually turn up fan speeds, and blow down the boxes behind them.
So it's actually a pretty useful app, I mean, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, they got all their...
You blew the box over, you see that? They work.
Yeah. Yeah. They got their different modes, they got different color flash, they got...
Mr. Rodimus says hello. That's right, I didn't share the stream in Discord.
You need to do that.
I suppose I should.
They have gradients, they have just the normal jump to different 7 colors, got static colors, white, purple, yellow, cyan, green, so on and so forth. You can do your music, which I don't have any music set up on here.
I was going to say, that one's always interesting. I like to see how people implement that, because...
And they have the mic.
Sometimes it doesn't work the greatest.
The sound of your voice. Let's see, turn the sensitivity. So the louder we are, the more they react. I guess it depends on the mode you're on too, because I think I'm on the flash of 7 colors or whatever.
Oh, fair enough.
It seems to react to that. Then you got your custom patterns if you want to make your own custom patterns.
That's actually quite a bit more than I expected from...
Also have that one. Remember when you have the certain colors? Let's see if I can. So if I can hit the blue on the box, fans are blue. Hit the white, they're white. See if I can hit the...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can like...
different colors.
That is really cool.
See if I can do a... I have
Lucas joined on Facebook.
I got the, yeah, it doesn't want to do it very well. There, see, got pink.
And I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's.
Oh wow, it does do the pink really well actually. It
Yeah,
seems
it
to.
It mimicked it pretty well. I mean, it's mimicking everything I go.
When you do that, can you like hold a certain like? Can you pick that as a color then, if you were to match it? Because that's like you showed with coolant. That's what I could see a lot of people doing. Like if you have a certain.
Yeah, because this is auto, and so anything my camera goes against, but then you can hit manual. So then if you want it blue, I guess, and then.
Yeah, because then you, like I said, then you could like match your coolant.
Yeah.
If you had different color coolant,
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
So if you just get close to whatever color, and then there's a color pick button at the bottom, and you just hit that, and then chooses that color.
Interesting. So there you go, people. New Alphacool RGB stuff. It's pretty interesting. They're linked in the description. So.
A few other little different settings. Like I guess you can set it by a timer too, so you can tell it at 6 p.m. change from red to blue or something like that. So it seems like I didn't get to mess with that one yet.
So quite a few options overall, more than you'd probably ever need. But
yeah, exactly. I mean, the best thing with the camera thing is when you're really trying to match, fluids to the color of your lights.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so what's next on it? We could check out the Vardars. Everyone can see those.
Yeah.
So I'll let you move some stuff around for a second here. But if you guys didn't know, Vardars actually, the regular Vardars, not the RGB ones, the regular Vardars actually were like taken back, all of them to EK. They didn't really work out so well. They all kind of
they had bearing issues.
Yeah, so they were all recalled, and now we got them back though. They fixed the issue, so they're back in stock. A lot of people like EK Vardars. They are great fans. Overall, they just perform really well. If you want LED fans, they do have the RGB versions now too, which if you look at their specs...
140 yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they don't have 140s in the RGB yet, but hopefully they do soon, because the 120s are actually, as far as like specs go, they're pretty amazing. They're like right up there with Corsair MLs, and Corsair don't have a RGB like static pressure fan that performs that well. So pretty good stuff. But if you do need 140s, the old EK Evos do. You have some there, I think.
Yeah, I have the ERs, black and white. I have the 140S, and they have just the regular 140s, and then basically the same spread on these. White and black on the ERs, S, and 120s.
Oh yeah, and then the gray ones too. Those are nice.
Yeah, they're normal, just gray color on the S's.
So here's a good question for you. Mr. Rodimus said, so my Vardars that I got 2 months ago were recalled. I believe...
No, we've had the new ones for it's actually probably been 2 months. If you bought them from us, we haven't had the old ones in quite a while. They've been off our site probably for, I don't know, 4 months at least, I'd say. It's been a while. They do have the Furious ones, the Vardar Furious. Those were fine. The RGB ones were fine. And then we had like the old F3 120s, I believe that's what it was. Those were fine.
Okay. So if you got any of those.
Yeah, if you look on the back of the box.
Oh.
It has the,
he said that he got his in a Mod My Toys kit.
One of our Mod My Toys kits?
Yeah, obviously. We're the only people that sell.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't think about that. Ooh, they should be good, because I think Rory and Colton went through and took all those out and checked them. If send us like a picture of the box if you still have it, and we can check on that. Because I know the newer ones, they're like dated on them. They say.
Oh, dated, really?
Yeah,
well, and it seems like it was like a hit or miss thing. It hit a lot of fans is all. So basically, if your fan is the one with the issue with the bearing, it'll just like die.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's like no really telling. And some of them were fine. They just said like 7 out of 10 that they would test would fail within like a few days. So, you'll figure it out pretty quickly if you got the bad ones or not.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, Vardars are back, better than ever. Check them out. I linked them in the description of the videos and in Twitch chat, so you guys will check it out. Ooh, Mr. Hassan from V1 Tech has stopped in. So what's next, Garrett? We got those TX radiators from XSPC. People didn't already see, I was advertising those a little bit in the group and whatnot. They're actually really interesting. So they're 20mm thick radiators from XSPC. These are copper, and then they should have brass end caps or chambers, whatever you want to call them. Let me make sure. I'll make sure they're copper and brass. They're either copper and brass or full copper.
240, 360, and the 480s. As of now, I don't know if they're making the 140 sizes. Not sure on that. I'd have to ask XSPC for anybody that's actually interested in that. But these things are ridiculously thin.
Yeah, so, and that is actually really cool. Maybe not for somebody that's got like a regular size build, but for all those people that are really into like small form factor builds, I think they would be. Oh, hey, other Matt. What the? Oh, Matt is in here. Nice. What's up, Matt? But I think these would be great for those small form factor builds because, yeah, they are 20.5 millimeters thick. They are copper and brass core. Well, if that's wrong, I'm pretty sure they meant to say copper core and brass end caps. You don't have a brass core. But no, you guys get the idea. It says copper tubes, copper fins, brass end tanks. Yeah, the description's just a little funny. But what I was thinking is, like I said, if it's small form factor build, I want to try these out with some slim fans because
I mean,
if
that's
you
next to a Vardar fan.
yeah, exactly. So we'll see it in a second here. My stream's even delayed. But
The Vardar fan is literally bigger than the radiator.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of amazing, in my opinion, that they're that thin of radiators. And I think if you were to get some 15mm thick fans, some slim fans, then you have a fan and rad combo that's 35mm thick, and that would allow you to water cool. And I would think, you know, small form factor, as long as you're not using, you know, a bunch of 1080 Ti's and SLI, I think it'd be pretty good stuff. Ooh, your brother's in here, Garrett. Are you nervous now?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I don't know why you think I'm gonna get nervous.
Because Colton is such a special guy. So you guys will have to let me know. I do want to. I know Tech Power Up did a review, but I would like to do a review too, as well, with some slim fans. I want to test those. Oh yeah, nice NVIDIA water bottle, Garrett. I still use mine too.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely comment or just put a post on Facebook, whatever. Message me. Let me know if you want to see that review of some of those slim rads with some slim fans, because I would even like to do a build with them at some point and just see how well they work out. Overall, I think it'd be a fun way to water cool. So we have more.
Like they're made pretty well. I mean,
yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with XSPC rads. I was gonna say, how many ports do they have? Just the 2? That was one of theirs.
Just the 2.
Okay, they have other multi-port options, just not in the slim ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Or ultra slim.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to see the performance. Tech Power Up seemed to say that they work fine for what they are, but obviously you're getting a thin radiator. It's not going to have as much performance as a thicker one. But as I was saying, I think if you use them in the right build, they could be the best you can get anyways. Like if you couldn't fit a radiator there before, then actually being able to fit one in there is a lot better than no radiator.
I don't know if we'll get this back in this little paper slit thing.
Oh, gonna have to put it in scratch and dent.
Well, I still got the. I'll do that later.
Kevin says, hey Matt, what's the word on the 7-inch monitors? I've not seen them listed on the site yet. Yeah, I'm still got to get those figured out. I should have Jeremy order. I thought I had Hank order some 7-inch screens. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. But once Jeremy gets them, he can draw up the little frame for them. So we'll get to those eventually.
Yeah, literally once we get the monitors themselves, they'll be up. I mean, you just have to add the option of the size, really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'll either be a separate product or a drop down. I don't think it'll matter either way. But they should be pretty fairly priced as well. Pretty similar. It won't be too much of a difference. Even outside of small form factor builds, cases where the top clearance isn't all there, that these would be nice. Yeah, that's true too, Matt. There's a lot of cases that are still built without enough top clearance with your motherboard. So, as I was saying, if you can't fit a radiator there, a thin one's better than no radiator. So, interesting point. When will you guys do the R6 distro plate? I am still working on that. I got to get some more measurements going, but hopefully soon. We'll be getting in a bunch of Barrow distro plates though for other cases, not the R6 sadly.
I talked to them today about that. Our shipment's being split up, but we are getting a good portion of it. I know that.
When is it supposed to arrive? Do you know?
According to what their little PO they sent me said, is as soon as we pay, it should be shipped out within a week, I believe.
Really?
So,
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it might take another week or two to get here since it's from China,
Yeah,
but
honestly,
still.
I don't think it's that crazy long.
No, yeah, within the next month, I would say we'd probably have them up on the site.
Yeah.
So, that's really cool.
Yeah, when I get some downtime, I'm going to try and add some of it slowly, so once we get it in, it's just putting the counts in. But,
yeah, exactly. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. We'll have Barrow very soon.
Yes. Alright, want to go over these?
Yeah, I was going to say, the Magicool Rads. I had asked Hank if he smelled his new RTX cards. If you guys didn't see, we got a couple, or Hank got a couple RTX cards in. He said he did smell them, and they smell good. So, for everyone that's looking for RTX content, we'll have some soon. But these Magicool, what are these? These are the G2 Ultra radiators. So these are pretty interesting as well. As far as Magicool radiators go, they haven't really come out with one in a while, so it's kind of cool to see them making something new. These are 13 FPI. I think you got the 240 out, right?
Yeah, it's 240.
Yep, they're 45 millimeters thick, 13 FPI. Once again, copper fins, brass chambers, 2 ports. Yeah, just 2.
2 ports.
U-flow.
With gaskets. 2 gaskets.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see that. It comes with fan gaskets. I have not seen a radiator come with those.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen any come with fan gaskets that I can think of.
So that's interesting. But those should be solid rads. Once again, just another copper fin brass radiator. A little bit of a different size as far as 240s go. 45 mil thick is nice to see, an in between one. But other than that, I guess it's just another radiator. If you guys
different option for the people that want something else.
Yep. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with Magicool. I haven't seen them really do anything in a long time, so I guess at least this is a sign that they're still out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, we do sell them. They're not, they're nothing compared to selling PK or XSPC or stuff like that. But I mean, we do still sell them. People do buy them, and it doesn't seem like they come back as RMAs.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if anything, they seem like they're built right.
Yeah, if we don't get RMAs for them, then it's probably a fine product because we get a lot of RMAs in general, so we can tell what isn't good. But where's the RGB mouse pads, Garrett?
Oh, it's right here. I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna plug this in.
Oh, okay. So, we got some new RGB mouse pads. If you didn't know, though, we also have our very own PPCs mouse pads. Garrett's got one on his table right there. I've got one in my shop. That's the biggest one, but we have a couple other sizes as well. So, definitely check those out. Oh, did I link? Oh, I did link the Magicool radiators. But I will link you guys some PPCs mouse pads as well. And the RGB ones. It's actually a pretty interesting RGB mouse pad for only $40, and let me see what size it is again. It's pretty big.
I mean, compared to
It's 780 by 355 millimeters. So in freedom units, I'm not sure, but somebody can convert it. Google is really good at that. IC Snyder says, has there been any work from manufacturers about a 2070 block availability once the cards release? I guess I haven't heard anything, but as far as all the 2080 or 20 series blocks go, all the manufacturers are saying they'll be available on release. So whenever the 2070 does come around, they'll probably be ready because I'm sure they already have the cards.
Yes. Give me 1 sec. I think there's a USB adapter right up here. I can grab it.
Oh. Okay, he's gonna get an adapter and plug it in. So, Warboy says that he wants an RGB PPCs mousepad. That would be nice. Those would be cool, but we'll have to look into it. Maybe we can get that done at some point. But overall, these mousepads, I've had Garrett. He said he tested it out a bit and he was using it. Overall, he says that it's pretty good quality, and the RGB actually, the functionality of it is pretty good. Throughout those RTX blocks, we are getting those in. They have been shipped, but as far as we can tell, most of them are arriving Monday, I believe. So, if you guys did pre-order them, that is when they'll go out. Sorry about that. So, like, you guys aren't gonna not get your blocks if you pre-order them. They are just coming in as soon as they possibly can. All the manufacturers shipped them when they could, but things like customs and just shipping times in general don't always end up right. So most, if not all of them, are going to be here early next week.
I'm back, Matt. I didn't leave you.
Okay, good deal. That would have been a little awkward. I'd have been left here all alone.
Alright. I might have to turn off my light to do this. I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh, if it's not bright enough? Yeah, you can turn off the light.
Yeah, it's not crazy bright, but they are, I mean, let's do that. I mean,
we got some people in the YouTubes. Glad you guys are here. Everybody watching. Oh yeah, it glows, but turn off the light. It'll glow even better, I bet. And how do you control it for as far as colors?
There's a little controller off to the side, just a button. I mean, you can, I think you can hold it down. I think it turns off. Maybe I just. Yeah, there it goes. And then hold it down and turn it on. And it has, I believe, 7 different colors. It goes from blue to like a purple. So light blue, yellow, white, red, and then it has like the cycle modes.
I was gonna say most people like the fade and stuff. That usually works pretty well.
Yeah, it's kind of flickers, so it's like a green at the top, it points, and then blue towards the bottom.
That's really cool.
Red. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and $40 and the size that it is.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made decently well.
Yeah, it is good quality. It is definitely. I'll turn it back on so you can see the quality of it.
Yeah.
Like...
Is a unicorn vomit an option? Asks Show to Pop. I think the fade or whatever the cycle is probably pretty close to unicorn vomit.
Yeah.
Man, it took the camera a second to adjust there. When you turn on the lights, that was rough.
Let's see if I can bring this closer to the camera so that we can do this. Let me know when you can see, Matt. But see it, Matt?
Now you're bringing it up. There's a delay because
I know.
Yeah, I mean it's stitched pretty well, and
it's got a rubber bottom. It's decently thick.
We should have taken the caliper to it, seen if it's like 3 or 4.
I can't. Yeah, it didn't have the size, but well, ours is 3, right? So
ours is 3 or 4. I forget. I think it's 3.
3.
Yeah.
They're 3 mil.
Nice. So pretty good quality stuff. Some people like a little bit thicker, but I don't know. It's a mouse pad. You really can't tell a millimeter once it's on your desk.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some good padding to it. I mean, for what it is, it's made really well.
Very cool. Well, we're going to give one of those away. So we definitely have to do a trivia question as usual. So,
Okay.
and usually I just do a trivia question about whatever we've been showing off today. Oh, we have the keyboards too.
Mm-hmm.
I almost forgot. Well,
You can do
we
the
are.
giveaway.
Yeah, we'll do the giveaway, and it's for one of these mouse pads, so y'all can get one yourself. And the trivia question is, here you go. So you got to answer in chat, whichever chat you're in. I'm watching all the chats, so don't worry about that. What is the FPI of the XSPC TC radiators? So I hope you were paying attention, because I'm quizzing you now. Whoever gets it first. Ooh, Real Rodimus was so fast on the 13. Jeez, Twitch has like no delay apparently. Good job, Mr. Real Rodimus. It's already over, people. Jesus. The first message since I finished the sentence was the end. So, there you go. Congratulations, Real Rodimus. We'll get you that mouse pad very shortly. Just send me a DM or whatever on Discord. I know you're on there, so just let me know.
Yep.
Rod wanted it bad. Alright, so the keyboards. We got,
We are for sale, so.
yeah, that's true. You don't have to win them. So, I'm usually the slowest one, he says. You were freaking fast, man. But we got these Azio keyboards. I believe that's how you say the brain. A-Z-I-O. So they're actually really nice keyboards, from what I can tell. I haven't been able to play with one yet. Which one do you have right there? Let me look. I've got all of them pulled up here. What's that one called?
Armado.
Oh.
I think there's two different ones. There's one that's like the keyboard style, and then there's one that is.
Oh yeah, this is the CE model.
Yeah.
Wonder what CE stands for. But yeah, it's got like typewriter keys almost.
Yeah, it definitely does.
So this one runs $130. They're not cheap, but oh yeah, I can see. It has vintage round keycaps, and it uses Cherry MX Blues, which are really freaking loud. So if y'all are gamers and you have friends, they're gonna hate you, but that's okay. It's got a magnetic palm rest. That's impressive. It's got full backlight, so it has a white backlight. Oh, so the CE is Classic Edition. So the Classic Edition is white. I think the other one's red. I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
But it's got your typical productivity keys. You got the FN modifier, obviously, hotkeys for quick access, all that good stuff. There is audio media keys. There's 5 dedicated macro keys. It is the whole keyboard itself is CNC'd out of aluminum. So overall, I wish I could pick it up because I'm sure it feels amazing.
Yeah, it definitely does. The aluminum is definitely. I mean, it's nice brushed aluminum. I mean, it's got the black aluminum.
Hold it up close to the camera once, yeah. And click the.
It's got some weight to it also.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like solid aluminum, pretty much. I really like the dedicated media rollers. That's like one of my like requirements for a keyboard now, is media keys. I love media keys. And it seems like you can't. I mean, as much as Jeremy loves building boards, there's boards like this too that are pretty amazing. And you can't build a board with media keys as far as I've seen. Somebody could correct me though if I'm wrong, because I would love to build a board with media keys. Those are really interesting though. As much as I didn't think I'd like the typewriter look, overall it actually is pretty cool.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not like gaudy in a way that you'd think it might be, like an old-fashioned, like a fake old-fashioned, but I think it looks really nice.
And it's all backlit too.
Yeah, white backlight on that one. So I think they have some RGB options too, maybe.
I can plug it in.
Oh yeah, there is at least one. There's the L80, that's RGB. They have a few retro models. I think they have
their retro classic or whatever they're called.
Yep. So there's a bunch of really interesting keyboards from Azio. I think that's how you say it. But definitely check those ones out, guys, if you're in the market for a new keyboard. Oof, 220 for the one I like. Yeah, they aren't cheap boards by any means. So,
but, I mean, with this being one of the cheaper ones, and it seems like a really solid quality as it is.
yeah.
I mean, those more expensive ones have to be made really well.
Well, and most, like, even a Corsair board and stuff like that, a lot of Logitech and other mechanical boards aren't made out of, like, solid CNC'd aluminum. So, there comes a cost with that. Emily joined on Facebook. Nice.
You see it all back.
Oh. Oh, I see. I thought it'd go through the keys, but it's actually right behind them. That's interesting. I think that would end up looking better.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool little keyboard. I don't know if I can make it go and recycle through.
Is it pulsing right now?
Yeah, it's pulsing, but when it starts
That's
up,
really
it
cool.
the light starts from the center and it goes out slowly and
What?
and stay lit. It seems pretty cool.
So there's more. It's not just a white backlight. You can. It's actually like got some functionality to it. Yeah.
I literally just have it plugged into. I mean, it's not.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Computer, but it's probably conflicting with my other keyboard.
Well, someone convince Hank to send me one, and I'll give a much more detailed review. If you guys want to see more on these, you can let us know in the comments. Shoot me a message, whatever you want to do. I think they are pretty interesting, but they are not cheap boards, so they are definitely more of a luxury piece to your setup.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, I mean, this is the cheaper of...
Yeah, of the whole lot. We have like 10 of them or so. Some of them are over 200. Yeah. Kevin says that he's been eyeing these up because he's working on a steampunk build. So that's another thing that you probably go with really well. There's some like browns and brass colored ones even. So if you got a weird color scheme, they kind of cater to that as well. You don't really see that as much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anybody that does a steampunk style build, these are good keyboards.
Yeah, exactly. Fallout 4 theme build, that'd be pretty nice.
I mean, and the ones that we have, the more expensive ones, they'll be drop shipped straight from Oslo to your house. It's not like you have to wait for them to come here and then we ship them out. They'll be just drop shipped for you.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. So I think that is all of our products for today. But if you guys want to see some more specific ones, next week I think we'll be able to stream some more on RTX blocks. Hopefully we'll even be getting some how-to videos on installing those pretty soon. But we'll see those next week, and I'm sure there'll be much more coming in. But let us know how you guys liked this stream. This is the first one, so there's definitely some kinks to work out. It seemed like Discord was having a little issue with our audio this time.
Yeah,
Garrett,
kind of glitched out a little bit here and there.
I don't know why. It's somebody's bandwidth not quite making it, so we'll try to fix that up. But if you guys notice anything else that we can fix up, please let us know in the comments. We just want to improve this. If you guys like this, just leave a like. You can follow us and subscribe for more, because we will definitely be back with more streams like this. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and thank you for stopping in, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah. Good.